Cole McBee and Kacie Adkison are getting hitched. The McBee dynasty, real American Cowboys couple, announced the exciting news on Saturday, November 8, just hours after Cole popped the question. The Missouri rancher dished on his proposal in an interview with People magazine, saying he presented his longtime love with a 3.16-carat ring and made sure to involve their 10-month-old daughter, Blair Collins McBee. Kacie Adkison recalls emotional reaction to Cole McBee's proposal. Kacie is the biggest spy. She knows everything going on, and we were able to keep it a secret, Cole told the outlet. It surprised her, and that was the number one thing I wanted. We 100% included our daughter. We want to include her in everything we do. She's our whole world and our whole life. Kacie admitted she was caught off guard by Cole's November 7 proposal, as she assumed it was just another date night. I realized it wasn't a prank when I saw Cole and Blair walk out, and the whole trail up to the gazebo was covered in flowers, Kacie said. I wanted a lot of flowers included in my proposal. I was very happy and very shocked. I started crying, she continued. I feel like I blacked out from emotion, so I couldn't do anything. I was extremely caught off guard. I still can't believe this happened. Why was Kacie Adkison previously hesitant to get engaged? The couple has had an on-again, off-again romance since meeting through a mutual friend more than 5 years ago. In the McBee Dynasty Season 2, Episode 8, Cole enlisted his mom, Christy McBee, to help him select an engagement ring. However, he soon learned that Kacie wasn't quite ready for such a big step. I just think we need a little more time, Kacie told her beau. I don't want to get engaged just because it's the next step in our relationship. I want to get married because, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I don't ever want us to not be together, but I don't want to rush into anything. We still have time to fix things. Cole McBee and Kacie Adkison offered details on their upcoming wedding. Fast forward to September 2025, when Cole expressed confidence that he and Kacie were finally ready to get engaged. Maybe it will happen soon, he teased in an exclusive interview with B&B. Kacie echoed Cole, saying she was both ready and excited for an engagement, especially after the birth of their baby girl. Becoming parents has brought us so much closer, and I feel confident in our relationship to take that next step, she told B&B. Blair will be a beautiful flower girl, and that makes it even more special. So, when can we expect the couple to exchange I-dos? Well, they haven't selected an exact wedding date, but are considering late September or early October 2026. I want a big wedding, Cole told People. It just depends, and we want to do it on the farm with a mechanical bull. Cole McBee and Kacie Adkison's fairy tale engagement, a love story written in wildflowers. In a world where romance often hides behind filters and staged moments, the McBee dynasty, real American Cowboys, gave us something refreshingly real, a love story that bloomed from dust, hard work, and heartfelt devotion. And now, that story has reached its next beautiful chapter. Cole McBee and Kacie Adkison are officially engaged. The Missouri rancher, known for his rugged charm, family loyalty, and cowboy grit, got down on one knee on November 7 under a sky brushed with gold. But this wasn't just any proposal. It was a moment years in the making, one layered with love, patience, a few heartbreaks, and the purest kind of joy. And yes, their 10-month-old daughter, Blair Collins McBee, was right at the heart of it. The proposal that took everyone by surprise. Cole wanted to do things differently this time. No cameras, no production crew. Just the three of them, the little family they built with laughter, late nights, and 1,000 small acts of love. Kacie is the biggest spy. She knows everything going on, Cole joked in an interview with People. But somehow, we pulled it off. She had no idea, and that was the number one thing I wanted. He led her down a quiet path on their Missouri property, a trail Kacie had walked dozens of times before. But this time, something was different. The rustic wooden gazebo at the end of the trail was covered in hundreds of wildflowers, in shades of blush, white, and gold. When Kacie saw Cole standing there, holding Blair in his arms, her heart stopped. I realized it wasn't a prank when I saw Cole and Blair walk out, and the whole trail up to the gazebo was covered in flowers, she said later. It was everything I ever wanted. Simple, meaningful, full of love. I just started crying. I think I blacked out from emotion. As she wiped away her tears, Cole bent to one knee, his little girl clutching a small velvet box in her tiny hands. Inside was a 3.16-carat ring, radiant and timeless, a symbol of the promise they were finally ready to make. A long road to yes. If you followed the McBee dynasty, you know Cole and Kacie's relationship hasn't always been easy. Their love story played out across dusty ranches, family dinners, and long stretches of uncertainty. They first met through a mutual friend more than 5 years ago, a casual introduction that soon turned into late-night conversations and spontaneous road trips. But between Cole's demanding ranch schedule and Kacie's own independent streak, their relationship had its fair share of starts and stops. By the time Season 2 of the McBee dynasty rolled around, fans watched as Cole nervously shopped for engagement rings with his mom, Christy McBee, only for Kacie to hesitate when the question of marriage came up. "I just think we need a little more time," Kacie admitted on the show. "I don't want to get engaged just because it's the next step in our relationship. I want to get married because I truly want to spend the rest of my life with him." It wasn't cold feet, it was wisdom. She wanted to be sure that what they were building was ready to last. And it turns out she was right to wait. How parenthood changed everything. When their daughter Blair arrived, something shifted. The on-again, off-again rhythm of their love finally steadied. "Becoming parents has brought us so much closer," Kacie said in a recent interview. "When I look at Cole holding Blair, or when I see how gentle he is with her, that's when I know this is the man I want to build my life with." Cole echoed her sentiment, smiling as he recounted late nights spent rocking Blair to sleep. "We're a team now. We've had to learn patience, understanding, and how to love through exhaustion," he laughed. "That's what makes this engagement so much more meaningful. We've already faced the hard stuff, and we're stronger for it." So when he proposed under the autumn stars, it wasn't just a romantic gesture. It was a promise, a commitment built on years of growth, forgiveness, and the kind of love that knows its worth. Planning a wedding as big as their love. The newly engaged couple isn't wasting any time dreaming up their wedding day. While no official date has been set, Cole hinted they're looking at late September or early October 2026. When the air is cool, the leaves turn amber, and the farm is at its most beautiful. And the venue? There's only one place that feels right, their family ranch. "I want a big wedding," Cole told People. "It just depends, and we want to do it on the farm, with a mechanical bull." Yes, you read that right, a mechanical bull, because, as any McBee fan knows, Cole's sense of humor and cowboy spirit go hand in hand. Kacie, meanwhile, has her own vision, a blend of rustic charm and romantic elegance. "Lots of flowers, string lights, and personal touches," she said. "And Blair will be our flower girl. That's non-negotiable." The idea of their daughter toddling down the aisle, scattering petals before her parents exchange vows, already has fans swooning. From reality TV to real love. What makes Cole and Kacie's story so special isn't just the grand gestures or the picture-perfect proposal. It's the way their relationship grew, in front of cameras, but never for the cameras. They've weathered rumors, disagreements, and the constant scrutiny that comes with reality TV fame. Yet somehow, they've remained true to who they are, two grounded people from small-town Missouri, just trying to figure out love, life, and family. Cole once said during an early episode of the McBee dynasty, "Love isn't about perfect timing. It's about showing up, every single day, even when it's hard. Now, years later, that quote feels like a prophecy fulfilled. A love rooted in real life. After the proposal, Kacie posted a single photo on Instagram, a candid shot of Cole kissing her forehead while holding their daughter. The caption read simply, "Forever with my best friend." Within hours, thousands of fans flooded the comment section with congratulatory messages. Fellow cast members from the McBee dynasty chimed in, calling the couple's engagement well-deserved, beautiful, and so them. Christy McBee, ever the proud mom, shared her own reaction online. "Watching my son become the man and father he is today has been the greatest joy. Kacie and Blair, we are so lucky to have you both in our family." It was a touching reminder that the McBee legacy isn't just about cattle or reality TV. It's about family, love, and carrying tradition into the next generation. The beginning of forever. As the sun set on that November evening, Kacie looked down at her new engagement ring, glimmering against the soft Missouri twilight. She later admitted she couldn't stop smiling or stop staring at the ring, not because of its size, but because of what it represented.